Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer Casey. I'm your instructor or facilitator for English 135, Professional Business Communication. I'm here in our classroom, but I wanted to say hi to you guys so you could see me and I could welcome you personally. And I wanted to take you around the class a little and make sure that you know where to find everything. So I hope you're all having a good day, and let's get started. On the left side, this is in student view, but you should have most of this, which is the roster. You can see everyone in the class and you can contact them here, as well as here in messages. This talks about the class. This is class collaborate. This is like Zoom. This is where we can meet, and I am very happy to meet at a time convenient for both of us. If you need help with an assignment or don't understand something, this works really nicely because I can share our class in the virtual meeting, and we can go over assignments and questions that you may have, or APA formatting, whatever you want. It could be brief, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But I am very happy to do that and meet with you. On top, there is the calendar, which you can see the due dates in a calendar style layout. These are the announcements, and every week I will post a welcoming announcement for the week and go over the week's readings and assignments. This just goes over the class in general and gives you some information about me and the class and requirements and what you need to be reading and doing and things like that. Anyway, I hope you've gone to take a look there. If you want to go straight to the discussion for the week, you can click on discussions. Here is the meet your faculty member and peers, and I've already introduced myself to you. And I wrote a lot. You don't have to write as much, but I wanted to share about me. And kind of like in real life, I talk a lot, so I write a lot as well. Your grades. This is the best place to reach me. All right. This is where you should be doing your communication with me, sending me questions. If you do want to meet, if something happened and you want to let me know. But this is the best place to communicate with me. And I do check this almost daily, but I do usually take a day off on the weekend. And I might not check as much on the weekend, where I usually check at least twice a day during the week, and I'm online grading and setting things up and posting resources, but not as much on the weekend. If you click the little button, or there's like a little link, it will say send email as well. I will get it there also. I don't check email as much, so communicate with me here. We are not going to use groups. This is our week 1 discussion, and it's really important that you read through this. And I'm just going to tell you that there's something going on with this. And I called IT yesterday, and I had called them in the last classes that I had, and they're trying to fix it. But this is so weird because it is breaking up words at the end of lines. Let's see. You can see it's like breaking up words. I can't fix it. It's something internally, and they're trying to work on it. They thought they had it fixed, but it's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, remember that the due dates are Thursday of each week for your initial post, and the following Monday to reply to 2 of your peers. You can't post until the week starts, and it's hard to post on the first day unless you've, I guess, read all the material a few days before. This is only going to be here one time because it's set so that you don't see anybody's until you post. So it's a post first discussion. Here's some AI policies. AI is considered similar to plagiarism, so if you do use any AI, you have to cite it and let me know that you have, but in general, you're not supposed to be using it. Grammarly and using the AI grammar checker and editor is different than having AI write your post for you. And I'm just going to tell you, it's so obvious, so obvious. You have to post your initial response and at least 2 replies to peers. I've had students respond more, but they have to be over 2 separate days. So you can't do your initial response and your reply to your peers at one time. And these are the requirements: 200 words minimum for your initial post and 100 words to each classmate. Start here. Some background, the questions. I love first-hand examples, first person, personal experiences, what you know, what you've learned. So, as much as possible, because this is a discussion, like being in class. We don't have to be as formal. We can talk, we can say I. And if you do use sources, or you were required to post on the discussion something from the textbook, you do need to cite, and citing means both an in-text and a reference citation. Those both have to be on in the discussion or in an assignment. And I'm going to post some more on APA citation, but if you need help, reach out to me. I'm very happy to help you. And then I just repeated the information down here. So those are your discussions, but for everything else, it's going to be under the modules. All right, this is really with the classes. Getting Started has information about the class and the textbook and some other types of information for you. But each week is here under the modules. So week 1, and it drops down. And the first thing that you're going to look at on Tuesday, maybe the night before on Monday if you want to get a head start, is the interactive overview that's going to list the readings and the assignments and a little overview of the week. And then you're going to click on it and say, yes, you've seen it, and it's going to ask you how confident you are, and if you're very confident or a little confident, you're going to post that, and that has to be by Thursday of each week, because that's what you're doing sort of before you start the week. And then, of course, you've got the reading and learning activities, and there's nothing here that you have to turn in. It's the textbook chapters and sections. It's the additional library resource and supplemental readings, and some of those are going to be important for our discussions, and some you get some really good information. I really enjoyed a lot of the supplemental resources and readings. The 7 channels of communication in the workspace, actually some of these are styles of communication. You'll see when you go into there, but that is what a lot of the class is going to be about this week and throughout the weeks to come, and your assignments. Communication channels, the discussion post that we just looked at. We're easing into this week, so this one's pretty easy. It's I'm going to go into my start. You can start the attempts as many times as you want, and this one allows you to do this, to do multiple attempts. And you're just matching what oral communication is, and you're going to match, the channel here to, this is like a definition, so you're going to have to look at the definitions and choose which one for each. And you're going to know your score right away. Now next week, it's going to be a little bit, there's going to be more. You're going to have to do a written assignment. Then you're going to have a little bit of an easy week on 3 as well. And then 4 and 5, you're going to have written assignments. But again, you're starting in the modules from the beginning, a little overview, the interactive overview, the reading and learning activities, and then you're ready for the discussion. And sometimes there's supplemental readings in the discussion or links as well to help you. So make sure you review the instructions, and then every week I post a video on the assignment. All right, so because there is more to the week 2 summative assessment, and there is more to weeks 4 and 5, but I will post instructions for that. And of course, if you have any additional questions for me, send me a message. I'm more than happy to try to explain in text. If you want to call me, you could leave a message, a text message, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And if you want to meet, I'm happy to do that as well. So, all right. I hope you're having a great Tuesday and a good rest of your week, and I will see you on the discussion board. Bye.